The Blue Devils are headed to the state softball championship, and they'll have plenty of local company. I'm Robert Carter, and this is NJNtv. More on that a bit later in sports, but first, the battle over a proposed strip mine in Kimberly continues. The Alabama Surface Mining Commission held hearings last Wednesday over permits for the mine. RJR Mining of Coleman wants to build it on Bill Jones Road. The company pleaded its case to the commission, as did residents who opposed the mine. 3 different elected governing bodies have rejected the mine, but a Jefferson County Circuit Judge overruled them in November. Morris attorney Scott Morrow argued that the site is unsafe because of existing mine and air shafts on the property. No word on how long the commission will take to decide the matter, but a 30-day appeal period will follow. Fultondale can now create electricity from wood chips. The city demonstrated last week how a portable gasification lab can turn wood chips and other biomass into a gas that can run a 25-kilowatt generator. The project is part of a state grant which the city won in a partnership with Auburn University and Alabama Power. The demonstration project powered a shipping container that had been converted into a small home. Promoters say that such homes are safer and stronger than the infamous FEMA trailers used for hurricane evacuees, and that gasifiers could use storm debris as a fuel to power a village of such homes. The experimental home was displayed in the Fultondale Colonial Promenade Shopping Center last week. 2 Morris police officers have taken special training to help them deal with meth lab crime scenes safely. The officers were part of a program made possible by a state grant. Their training took place at Birmingham's Federal Drug Enforcement Administration office. The training and new equipment will help the police officers deal with some of the hazardous chemicals they may encounter when they shut down a meth lab. Police Chief Brian Cochran said the labs dump illegal hazardous chemicals and create a fire hazard. Morris has shut down 3 labs already this year. Sports coming up, but first we check the NJN community calendar. In sports, 3 local teams have punched their tickets to the state softball tournament. Mortimer Jordan breezed through the first 3 rounds of the Class 5A North Central Regional at Liberty Park with a combined score of 42-0. Danae Hayes hit 4 home runs, and Heather Parker had a perfect 5-inning game with 14 strikeouts. In Class 2A, Fultondale had to battle back through the losers bracket, but defeated Ranburn 4-3 in the losers bracket final, which finished just minutes before this happened. Yeah, that was fun. That torrential rain washed out the Wildcats' regional championship game against Oakman, as well as Jordan's final against Coleman. Both teams will play Monday at 4 p.m. for their respective regional crowns. Down in Montgomery, Corner was undefeated as it swept through 4 games to win the Class 4A South Central Regional. They won the finals over Alabama Christian 12-6. Corner and Fultondale start state tournament play on Thursday morning, with the Blue Devils beginning Friday at noon. Not so good news for Tabernacle Christian in the ACEAA state championships in Cottondale. In baseball, the Torches lost in the title game 8-5 to 4-time champion Northside Methodist of Dothan. In softball, the Torches finished 3rd. Here's all the scores you can eat on a roll. In weather, we're settling into a bit of a rut here. Showers and thunderstorms are possible each day, though no rough stuff is expected. Tonight's low dips into the upper 50s, with Tuesday's high near 78. Rain is more likely midweek, with highs back in the low 80s and nighttime lows in the low 60s. Little change in the forecast is expected for the rest of the week. Coming up Wednesday, we'll have coverage from the Fultondale City Council meeting, and in sports, we head down to Montgomery for the state softball tournament. All that and much more in Wednesday's North Jefferson News. And that is NJNtv for Monday, May 11th. We're always online at njeffersonnews.com and follow us on Twitter at NorthJeffNews. I'm Robert Carter. So long.